Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go. And on the hill, Hunter Green.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
So just about set. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. The punch out there. 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Esteban Quiroz.
Esteban Quiroz.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Kicks and deals. 3-2 now.
3-2.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming up to hit. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Hayden Wesneski. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the rookie center fielder, TJ Friedl. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Pat racing over to make the catch. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. The 1-1. Swings through that one. One, two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. Top of the second. Ian Happ up to hit. The 1-1. Now one missed. And that's a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
2-2. And that one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals. Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Friedel makes the grab, and there's two away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 32, Franmil.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Franmil Reyes. And a count 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Right through there, got it. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That's to third. McKinstry picks it up, throws across the diamond. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Here's Donovan Solano. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gomes down to first, gets the out, two down after the strikeout.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Spencer Steer.
And now the rookie second baseman, Spencer Steer. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. No score here in the second. Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 now. And here it comes. And a swing and a line drive into right field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Aristides Aquino now. Out to short. On to first. And that will end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Cincinnati. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Rivas. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes waits. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. And the count is 2-2. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Chases in the dirt, slider there. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Jose Barrero. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Now batting Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One and two here. And a ball evens the count. Got him. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Ball to strike. Foul ball. Barrero leads off first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jonathan India at the plate. Here comes a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Kyle Farmer, the next to hit for the Reds.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And a pitch.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. In the air, left side. That one's deep. You can kiss it goodbye. He sends it out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well. And he absolutely clobbered it.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High in the air, out to right. Reyes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
2-2. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Esteban Quiroz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The Cubs hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ball popped up. Barrero makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
now batting, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Two outs. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Right side. Steer handles. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. Bottom four and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Donovan Solano. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
A swing and a soft liner. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Spencer Steer.
Here's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
That was the emergency hack right there.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And here is Aristides Aquino. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Barrero. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball. Aquino on at second with 2 down. That one pushed foul. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reyes gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Reds leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. Next offering upstairs. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings and misses, and there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next offering is fouled back. Two down. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through. the middle of the field.
Now it's the right fielder, Franmil Reyes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Digging in, Alfonso Rivas. And a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two now. Stays alive. One out. Runners at first and second. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Yan Gomes. Going to count 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Cubs strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Now here is Austin Romine. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hayden Wesneski departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Keegan Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the lineup flips over. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Reds down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Cincinnati, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Christopher Morel. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Aquino makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Zach McKinstry.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. The 1-1. And there's a ball. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. The 2-2. In the air, right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And up next for Chicago, Esteban Quiroz. There's a 1-1. There's the strike.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's a 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Green checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And the righty deals. First offering. Runner goes. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Right-handed reliever. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
The
more
first baseman,
fastballs in
number
that
7,
location. Hitters,
Jonathan.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Two outs, base is empty. Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering is down low. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And here it comes. Fought off foul. And he deals. That's to third, and that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit, the Happ Daddy. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's the shortstop, Nico Horner. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Spencer Steer. And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Nope. The count for 3-1.
There's a strike.
3-2.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, and it hits the base. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Here's a speed threat, Aristides Aquino. The 1-1. And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the shortstop, Jose Barrero. 1 for 2. And the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 4. He's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Austin Romine, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. Out on the off-balance throw. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play third base in the big leagues, and he just showed us why he's at this level. He has a cannon.
So up next, TJ Friedl for the 4th time tonight. So now 1-2. Barrero at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs nothing. Number 43 into the game, trying to protect this lead.
Number 43, Alexis Diaz.
We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Franmil Reyes. And the right-hander's 3-1. And now it's filled up. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Luis Sessa getting ready to go. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Alfonso Rivas digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Lifted in the air out to left. Fraley under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. This one popped up right side. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but you got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And stepping in is the speedy Christopher Morel. The pitch. And that's outside. Two outs. Good eye right there. And a 3-1 on the way. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And here is Zach McKinstry, 1 for 3. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs nothing. Now on the bump, Adbert Alzolay. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Jonathan India. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. A wind and the pitch. Stays alive. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Righty to the plate. Got him. And there's one down.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Now here is Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's going to be Jake Fraley. Into center. Morel should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-0. Luis Cessa on the pitch here, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Luis Cessa.
Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. One now. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Number 66, up and throwing. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Now all even up. Next offering misses down and away. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley makes the play. One up, one down. So they turn things over to the righty, number 66. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Esteban Quiroz. And a pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Farmer whips it across. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Is just one strike away. This to third. And that'll do it.
Well, these guys just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We're here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your 2022
first pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, the lefty, Justice Sheffield. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kellner pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
22.
Not a lot of pop to work with here, Chris. This offense dead last in homers across the league, so they've got to generate runs in ways that aren't quite as effective in today's game.
And, Boog, you have to be smart in the way that you play the game. You can't run into outs on the bases. You have to learn to take your walks when it's being given to you. Otherwise, you're never going to score. And on top of that, because you don't score very much, pitching and the defense has to be good. The defense has to be on their toes to prevent runs, and that can effectively help you win some more ball games.
Strike two. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Hill. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next offering is fouled back. Three and two now. Bounce to third. Gets a glove on it in the hole, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Carlos Santana.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. The punch out there. Now 2 out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
The right fielder, Carlos Santana.
To the right side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. One left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle, now batting Jeimer Candelario. And a 1-1. Just missed. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Kicks and fires.
Hold down. 3-2.
And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. 1-2 now. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. And there's a ball.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Toro with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Clemens.
So up next, Cody Clemens. And now the lefty. Hard hit to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the right fielder,
Brendan Davis up now for the Tigers. The 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a 1-2. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Second inning here. No score. Swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Clemens moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's hard hit in the line. And foul ball. Next one misses. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Here's Adam Frazier.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
And a payoff
Adam
pitch.
Frazier.
That one lifted to left. Reyes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Line drive, and there's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Next offering is in for a strike. Barnhart gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Fired to second, and that's two.
Now batting, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Next pitch is outside. And a count 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. To first. That ends the frame. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Two 2-1 now. Swings through that one out in front that time. just off the outside edge. Payoff pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One out and a runner at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Jared Kellner up next for the Mariners. He reached on a walk his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now the count is even. High fly ball right field. Davis settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there are two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with two outs. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. In the air to left center. Baddoo on the move. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Reyes. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Now this is in the air down the line. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Rip towards third. Zips it to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And next up for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fly ball to right. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Cody Clemens. Next offering is down low. Three-1 is on the way. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that rolls into the corner. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. He is safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brendan Davis now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. And it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Clemens at second with 2 down. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the right fielder, Carlos Santana.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now back.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Adam Frazier. Fly to left his first time up.
Frazier.
And the right-hander deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Luis Torrens will hit next. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2 now. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit left side. Suarez throw to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Shortstop, Ryan Kreidler.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
On the ground to short. Frazier handles the chance. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's the third out. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Miguel Diaz.
Number 47.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for Seattle, Abraham Toro. The wind to the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
And a strike in there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is filled up. Righty delivers. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Davis sizing this one up. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. And now it's even up. And he deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And they're down 2-0. Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Victor Reyes. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Frazier racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and now Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Alex Lang up and loosening in the pen. Chafin warming up as well. Two down. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana up next for the Mariners. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reyes brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cal.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Andres Munoz gets the ball now. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 75, Andres Munoz.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Right-handed reliever. And that one a little bit high. Righty to the plate. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Davis up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On the mound now, Alex Lang. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 55, Alex Lang.
Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, Dylan Moore. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And misses inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Moore gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Barnhart, great throw, caught stealing.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Time runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. You can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Here comes the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
One gone runner at first. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. Foul ball there.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. New arm out of the bullpen, Jason Foley. And he'll work on holding this lead. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2. And a pitch. Up the middle. Scope collects. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners nothing. New pitcher now, Marco Gonzalez. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
7, Marco Gonzalez.
Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Tucker Barnhart. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Akil Baddoo, the next to hit. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Jared Kelnick. And a pitch. There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up in foul territory. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Daniel Norris gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fouled off left side. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Paul Sewald. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Paul Sewald.
Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Victor Reyes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Kicks and deals. That one drifts inside. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. So now 1-2. Sewald, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And the right-hander deals.
Nope.
And another ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ball to strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The 2-1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Bro, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mariners 1. Gregory Soto comes on now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Gregory Soto.
So now a pinch hitter, Ty France. A critical at bat in this game for him. Kicks and fires. On a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering misses. Full count now.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Torrens. And there's no doubt
has gone up a few notches for sure.
that one in for a strike, 2-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, down to the last out for the Mariners.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Abraham.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kurt Casale looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Casale.
Line and a base hit into right. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
So just about set now. Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That to right. Mastroboni on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Alek Manoah. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
In the air, left field. Tapia racing over to make the catch.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Springer on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Down in order go the Rays. We played an inning. No score. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. His home and away splits there. And he deals. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The third baseman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. The 1-1. That's a slider for a strike. In the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hitting it hard somewhere.
3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kirk, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Righty delivers. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs. Raimel Tapia up to hit.
7, the left fielder, Raimel.
And the righty deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Arozarena collects it. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning, David Peralta at the plate. And a pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Manoah. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The pitch. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
Here's Manuel Margot.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Bradley racing over to make the catch. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Count is 2-1.
No score here in the second. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. And now Whit Merrifield. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Peralta in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in now. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's George Springer. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Siri going back on this one, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia. And a pitch. That's off the mark. Now 3-1.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a ground ball to first. Guerrero takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Siri. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one ripped left field, back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bo Bichette. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Lifted in the air, right field. Mastroboni settles under it and makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs. This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And the pitch. Called strike right there. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Mejia collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouled off. He was late. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
hits
back.
against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Matt Chapman. Next pitch misses outside, and the count's even at 2. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. Chapman gets a piece there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now here is Raimel Tapia.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive caught. So the Blue Jays strand 3, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, number 62. And he deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is Springer. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's the second baseman, Randy Arozarena. Kicks and deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Next offering is down low. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Sean Armstrong getting loose out there. Guerra getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the batter now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Caught looking his first time up. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
So now 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Peralta makes the catch, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, David Peralta. Fly ball down the line. Tapia makes his way towards it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. 1-2 to Margot, and it's even up. And the righty deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Stepping in, Miles Mastrobuoni. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Peralta leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 2 on, 1 out. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. And fouled off. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Ow. The 1-2 stays alive. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. This to center field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And stepping in for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. Merrifield gloves it in plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. Still no score. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Here comes a pitch. That's inside. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
On the ground, Arozarena handles. And Bichette is retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right
The
now.
batter, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Two outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. Now a fly ball to right center. Siri, as he glides to his left. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jonathan.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 62. And the pitch. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. Two down, nobody on. Next offering is outside. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Now back.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Franco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there, got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 left for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Next offering upstairs. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Righty delivers. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Drew Rasmussen gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 64, Sean Armstrong.
No outs. Runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The left fielder.
First and second. No outs. And now for the Jays, Raimel Tapia. Right-handed reliever. That's a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. JT Jaguar is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Clevenger, the lefty, warming up as well. He swings and fouls one off. No outs, runners at first and second. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
With 2 on, 1 out. Whit Merrifield will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit into the outfield. The throw is wild and it gets away. The run comes in from second and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw, and it gets away. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The seventh fielder, George Springer.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer for the 4th time tonight. Merrifield on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Two now. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siri on the move to his right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Blue Jays 2, the Rays 0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, David Peralta.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And next is the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Bass, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Now it's the right fielder, Miles Mastrobuoni. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Puts a bunt down. Chapman over to first in time. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Next to hit, Ji-Man Choi. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The pitch stays alive. One and 2 here. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And now it's Jose Siri. Left field. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. And the Rays leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. JT Jaguar on to pitch out of the pen here. He's been so good against lefties.
84, JT Jaguar.
All set for the start of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one out to right. Mastrobuoni moving to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do. Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2 outs. Out to short. Franco picks it up. 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Bass.
Number 52.
And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Bass.
Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, number 62. The 2-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jordan Romano, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Three-1 now. That one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Down the line towards the corner. Tapia pulls it down, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Right-hander kick steals. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Next pitch way upstairs. miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the righty deals.
I got 2 on the count.
The 2-1. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Throw to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter,
Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and fires. Just missed. The pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
The batter,
Raimel Tapia next up for the Blue Jays. And a 1-1. There's the strike. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away. And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Kicks and deals. That misses. And a count 2-1. The pitch. In the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Hernandez around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Jackie Bradley Jr., the next to hit. Bradley waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Got it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He's making his 60th appearance of the season. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now at the plate, David Peralta. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. And it's filled up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one gone.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now, Manuel Margot. And now it's 1-2. Ripped on a line. Springer right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Miles.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Miles Mastrobuoni. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Bradley under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs